Welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing a flow class. So let's come to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Close your eyes for a moment. Taking a few calming breath. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. Staying very calm, relax, and still in the present moment. Couple more breaths here, and we'll slowly open up the eyes. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. So deep inhale through your nose and deep exhale through your nose. We're going to inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale down. One more. Inhale, arms up. Turn long. Exhale down. Hands on thighs. Bring them nice and tall. And we're going to stretch out the neck next. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening stretch. Relieving the tension that you may have. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Take a breath here. The other side, ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, any clicking sound, just stay here for a little bit longer. No need to rush. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Take a breath here. Shoulder stretch. Right arm up and across. Pull back, creating resistance. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Pull back. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Same arm up. We lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Chin up. Looking forward. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, bind your hands behind your back. Tricep stretch. 1 more breath here. We're going to slowly release. Shake it out the other side. Arm up and across. Pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Pull back. Now we're going to slowly release. Same arm up. We lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Chin up. Looking forward. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. And don't worry if you're not able to do this. Try to bring the hands close together. Now we're going to slowly release. Shake it out. Hands on the shoulders. Elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blades. Opening up long heart chest. Improving your posture. Expanding your lung capacity. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to draw the elbow close together. Continue to oil the shoulder joint. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blades. As always, we listen to our body to avoid injuries. And when you're in the center position, we're going to go the other way, reverse. Slowly come back to center to release. We're going to inhale, arms up, lengthening, exhale, we come to a side bend. Outside hand, the lower hand bending the elbows, top arm is a crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Lengthening the side of your body. Stimulating meridian points, acupuncture points. Stretching out the organs on that side. 1 more breath here. We slowly come back to center to lengthen the spine first. And then exhale, we go to the other side. Bending the lower arm, top arm is a crescent moon. Make sure both butt are sitting down. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Inhale, arms up. Lengthening, tongue long. Exhale, we're going to twist. Give yourself a hug. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder, wrap the back arm around your waist. Now we're going to keep turning. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to turn a little bit more. Turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. Turning the neck as well. One more breath, and we'll slowly come back to center. Inhale, arms up above the head, lengthen the spine, exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Give yourself a hug. Wrap the back arm around your waist. We're going to inhale to prepare, exhale to turn. Turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles on the other side, massaging internal organs. And we will stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Lengthen the spine and exhale with a twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Don't lean back too much. We're going to see if we can turn a little bit more with the help of the front hand. And we'll stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release. Repeat on the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh, the other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine or wrap around your waist. We're going to keep turning. Inhale to prepare, exhale to turn a little bit more. Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs. Anytime you feel constipated, or if you have back pain, or twisting position like good for you, just make sure you don't pull back muscles. Now we slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on your thighs. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to come to a torso turn, shoulder roll. Big, big torso turn. Head remains stationary. When you're in the center position, we're going to go the other way, reverse, touching off all corner of your space. Big, big torso turn, shoulder roll. Slowly, slowly come back to center. To release, we're going to inhale the arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale back down, hinging from the hips. Leading with the chest, walking the hands forward, elbows off the mat, shoulders are relaxed, neck and spine in one straight line, and we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly walking the hands back. Coming into neutral tabletop, spread all your fingers. Wrists underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat, neutral spine. When you're ready, we will go into cat and cow. So inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up, into a cat. Exhale, round your back as much as you can, pull your belly tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do this a few times at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way. Exhale the other, connecting your breath with your movement, creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. So inhale to cow, exhale to cat. One last one. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight. Slowly come back to center. Swing side to side. Release tension in your wrist. Getting ready for bird dog. Balance. Right arm and left leg out. Right thumb to the sky. Back toes down. One straight line. Engage your core abdominal muscles. And we're going to stay here. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Repeat on the other side. Left arm and right leg out. Left thumb to the sky. Back toes down. One straight line. Neck and spine in alignment. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Come back down. Swing side to side. Release tension in your wrist. When you come to thread the needle, inhale the right arm up. Exhale. Slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around the waist. Beginner, you can stay here. If you want to add more body weight on the right shoulder, extend the left leg out. On your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Don't worry about raising the back leg if you find that it is challenging to balance. Just be mindful of anyone who has any shoulder or knee issues or any issues at all. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release. Using the left hand to push yourself up. And we're going to repeat, thread the needle on the other side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Now you can stay here. If you like, you can extend the right leg out on your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Don't worry about raising the back leg if you find that this is challenging to balance. Both hips are level. Regular weight in the helmet. And when you're ready, use your right hand to push yourself up and swing side to side. Now we're going to slowly transition to come lie down on your stomach for back extension. So take your time to come lie down on your stomach. Set yourself up. Legs are hip width apart. When you press on the top of the feet, kneecaps automatically comes off. Hands by your chest, forehead down. When you're ready, lifting the hand chest up, hands off, kneecaps up. Looking down to protect your neck. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. All the poses lying down on your stomach will hopefully strengthen lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. One more breath, and we're going to slowly and gently release everything down. Extend your arms forward. We're going to come to a Superman. Today we will do alternating Superman. When you're ready, lifting the hand chest up, right arm and left leg off. Reach for the opposite direction. Diagonal stretch. Looking down, so we're not arching the head back. Staying here for 5, 3, 2, 1. Slowly and gently release everything down. The other side, left arm and right leg out. Reach and stretch. Diagonal stretch. Looking down. And we'll stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly and gently release everything down. Swing your arm behind you. We're going to go into the locust. If you can interlace the finger, go ahead. Modification, arm by your side, not touching your body. When you're ready, lifting the hand chest up, knuckles towards the heels, leg and thigh off if you can. So those who are doing modification, arm by your side, not touching your body. Your choice. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to slowly and gently release everything down. Stretching out the neck, so hands by your chest, left cheek on your mat, big toes to touch, let the ankle fall out. Stretching out the left side of your neck, Turning the ankle. Relax, melt yourself into the mat. One more breath here. We're going to slowly and gently bring everything back to the center of the mat. Stack your hands on top of each other, bend both knees. We're going to rinse your wiper. You can either have chin down or forehead down. Feel the slight movement in your lower back. Loosen up. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come back to center. We're going to come to a bow. We're going to do alternating. So those who can grab a hold of both ankles, go ahead. And I'm just going to do the frog, opposite arm, opposite thigh. When you're ready, lifting the hand chest up, thigh off. And those who are doing both ankle at a time, bottom of your feet towards the sky. Don't open up the thigh too much. I'm going to stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Repeat on the other side. Opposite arm, opposite ankle. Reach for the back foot. Same hand, same ankle. Opposite arm, up. Lifting the head and chest up. Now you're going to feel the stretch in the quadricep. Those who are still in the bow position with both legs up, just stay there for a little bit longer. Feel free to rock forward, backwards, side to side to massage internal organs. For the more advanced student. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release. We'll come to a seal, legs up hard as wide as the mat. I'm going to come on the forearm. So this is the modification. Those who can push yourself up, go ahead. Shoulders are relaxed, eyes looking up. So I'm going to stay in the modified position for beginners. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Now, if this back bend is too much for you, you can slowly come out of it. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly and gently release everything down. And we're going to stretch out the neck on the other side. So bring the legs hip width, big toes to touch, let the ankle fall out. Hands by your chest, right cheek on the mat. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. To counter back extension, we're going to push ourselves up and we're going to go into a child pose. Active child pose. Knees apart, big toes to touch. Same the hip down onto the heels. If you have very tight ankle or hip joint, if you're not able to lower the forehead down, you can rest the forehead on stacked hands, stacked fists, or on your block. The block has 3 different heights. So your choice. Try to sit back as much as you can. Opening up the hip joint. Stretching out the ankle. Walking the fingers forward. Elbows off the mat. Shoulders are relaxed. Forehead down. Massaging internal organs. Massaging the third eye. Calming the mind for a moment. Lengthening the spine. Stretching our back muscles. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly come up. And we'll meet you in down dog. So spread all your fingers, tuck your toes, push yourself up into a down dog. Upside down letter B. Meaty part of your palm, the bridge of your hands, as well as all 10 fingertips on the mat. We're gonna walk the dog out by alternating, bending your knees. Hamstring stretch. Mountain climbing, bicycling. We're doing it at 3, 2, and 1. Now we slowly walk forward towards the hands. And now you're in a forward bend. All 10 toes facing the front, legs are hip width. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows, adding more weight. Hip bones above ankle bones. Dangle here for a moment. Lengthening the spine. Stretching out the back. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. One more breath here. We're gonna slowly release. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale to slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. One vertebrae at a time. So after forward bend, we're gonna go back bend to counter. So we're gonna interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Shoulders and hips are level. I'm not pushing my hip forward. Soft knees, don't lock your knees. Feel the pinch your shoulder blade. Expanding your lung capacity. Helping people with breathing related issues. Improving your posture. Stimulating thyroid gland by chin up and head back. Soft knees, don't lock your knees. One more breath. And we're going to slowly release. Shake it out. Coming into crescent moon. All 10 toes facing the front, legs are hip width. Inhale your arms up, palm touch. Release index finger, grow tall. Exhale, we're going to bend towards the right side. Chin is away from the body. Shoulders and hips are level. Looking up. Stimulating meridian points, acupuncture points. Now we're going to inhale, center lengthening. Exhale, we're going to go to the other side. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Inhale, center lengthening. Exhale to the right. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body. Now we slowly come back up to lengthen the spine. Exhale to the other side. Bending the lower arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. Side body long. Slowly come back up. And down by your side. Shake it out. Alternating shoulder roll. One up and one down. Change direction, go the other way. Slowly release, shake it out. Getting ready for sun salutation. So top of your mat, big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of the mat. So listen to your body always, regardless of whether you're new or regular yoga practitioner. Inhale your arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back, hands on chin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat, stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to knees, tuck your elbow by your side and down. Immediately side up to up, dog or cobra. Shoulders relax, eyes looking up. Exhale, you can fall back on your knees, touch your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Stay here for 5 breaths. Spread out your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet 2 feet apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Align your ears by your inner arms. Eyes looking at your toes. Slightly bend the knees if needed, if you have tight hamstring. Now we look between the hands, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale forward bend, slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up, palm touch, back bend. And then I'm down by your side, into mountain pose. Tall and strong in mountain, continue. Inhale your arms up, over salute, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, hands on mat, double hop back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga all one breath, elbow tuck by your side. Immediately slide up to up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up. Lifting the hips high, high up. Pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Coming into low lunge on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left foot F45. Square the hip to the front. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders relax down from the ears. Eyes looking up. Now we open up into warrior 2. Widen your stand. Arms at chest level. As soon as you open up, arms are parallel to the floor. We're not leaning forward. Evenly distribute your weight between the 2 legs. Front knee still 90 degrees on top of the ankle, between second and third toe. Back foot is at 45. Heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. Coming into extended side angle. Right elbow resting on right thigh, left arm up. Open up the top hand, look at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Lift and stretch. Slowly windmill the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of your body. Wrapping the top arm around your waist. Reach for the opposite thigh. Keeping the top shoulder up and open. Looking up. Slowly, slowly come up. Come into reverse warrior. Flipping the right arm up. Left hand down the left thigh. Top arm is a crescent moon, looking up. Feel the stretch in the right side of your body. Slowly, slowly release. Coming into a triangle. Shorten your stand. Swing the hip up. As soon as you swing the hip up, both legs are straight. Arms are in T. Shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom hand 6 o'clock. Top hand 12 o'clock. Feel free to slide the hands up and down your front leg to find a spot where you can stack the shoulders on top of each other. Lift and stretch. If you can straighten out the front leg, lock the front knee. Looking at the top thumb. One more breath. And we're gonna slowly, slowly rise up. Pyramid, we're gonna shorten our stand, square the hip to our front. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, we're gonna bow down. Hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Head to knee. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, place the hand on the shin or on your block. So remember, block has 3 different heights to suit your needs. Pyramid, both legs are straight. One more breath. We're gonna get ready to come up. So take your time to rise up. Use the length of your mat. We're gonna go into goddess. Legs about 3 feet apart. Toes are pointed out. Hands up by your chest. Palm facing forward. Inhale up. Exhale, sink. You don't have to go very far down. Know your range of motion. Slightly tuck the tailbones in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond the toes. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly rise up. Arm down by your side. Now we're going to repeat everything leading with the left leg. So we're going to pivot. So now we have the left leg forward. Right leg is at 45. So front knee is 90 degrees until the ankle between second and third toe. We're not exceeding the angle and we're not wobbling in or out. Square the hip to the front. When you're ready, arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other, pinky slightly lifting. Shoulders are relaxed, eyes looking up. Strong arm, strong core. Work the legs in the warrior series. One more breath. I'm going to open up into a warrior 2. Bring your hands to heart center. As soon as you open up, arms are parallel to the floor. Not one arm higher than the other. And not leaning forward. Evenly distribute your weight between the 2 legs. Strong arm, strong core. Continue to work the legs. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to extend the side ankle. Left elbow rests on left thigh, right arm up. Reach and stretch. Open up the top hand, look at the top thumb. Not putting hold our weight on the front thigh. Lift and stretch. Now we're going to slowly windmill the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the right side of your body. Looking up. Wrapping the top arm around your waist. Keeping the top shoulder up and open. Looking up. Slowly rise up. Going into a reverse warrior. Flipping the left arm up. Right hand down the right thigh. Top arm suppressing, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. From here, we're going to go into triangle. So we're going to shorten the stand, swaying the hip up. Arms are empty. Shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom hand 6 o'clock, top hand 12 o'clock. So feel free to slide the arms up and down the front leg to get to a point where you can stack the shoulders on top of each other. If you were to do this pose by the wall, all body part touching the wall, slightly bend front knee if you have tight hamstring. Otherwise, both legs are straight in pyramid. Now we slowly, slowly rise up. And we're going to go into pyramid. So shorten your stand. Square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, bow down. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, place the hand on the shin. Head to knee. If you have a very tight hamstring, you can slightly bend the front knee. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly rise up. Come back to the center of the mat. We're going to come into a wide leg forward bend. So toes are pointed in, like pigeon toes. Hands on waist for support. We're going to take an inhale first. Exhale. We're going to hinge forward, leading with the chest. When your back is parallel to the floor, you can release the hands down, lining up the fingers with the toes, bending the elbows towards the back of the ring. Release the head down. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of this. We're going to inhale to prepare, come to a flat back. Exhale to go back in. Walking the right hand over to the left foot. So opposite hand, opposite ankle or legs, the other arm up, looking up. Slowly, slowly release the top hand. Walking the hands over to the other side. Opposite hand, opposite leg, the other arm up. Slowly, slowly release. Walking the hands back to the center of the mat. Getting ready to come up. So we're going to inhale to a flat back. Hands on waist for support. Exhale to slowly rise up. One vertebrae at a time. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After you come all the way down, up, heel toe, bring legs together. Legs are hip width apart. Arms by your side, palm facing forward. Close your eyes for a moment. Slowing down the heartbeat. Soft knees. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Make it tight, tight, tight. Oh, sign it out to release again. Inhale your shoulders up, creating a lot of tension in your body. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times. Inhale, shoulders up. Oh, one last one. Inhale your shoulders up. Tight, tight, tight. Exhale, let it go, shake it out. Now we're going to come sit down and work on seated. Take water if you need. Bring the soles of your feet together, wrap your hands around the ankles, sitting up nice and tall, rocking side to side, finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times, opening up hip joints. Draw the heel close to you, grab a hold of the big toe of the entire feet. Inhale to prepare, exhale to hinge. Leading with the chest, bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to prepare, exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Neck is long, spine is straight. Not forcing yourself to come down. Working with your breath always in yoga to get into the alignment. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, fold. Slowly, slowly come back to center. And we're going to windshield wiper. Knees are hip width, hands behind you, finger facing the same way as your feet. And we're going to drop the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hips can come up, hip release. Slowly, slowly come back to the center. Straighten out the legs. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Get the flesh of out from your butt. Hands by your side. Sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders on top of hips. Point and flex the feet. So we're going to do the wrist as well. Stretching out the wrist. Ankle. Strengthening the ankle joint. So it's not so easy to slip and fall. And twist your ankle. Windshield wiper, side to side. Reduce swellness. Increase flexibility. Mobility in your ankle joint. Circle. Get the brain busy to coordinate the movement. So hopefully it will delay the onset of dementia because the brain is busy. Now go the other way. So find time during your day to do a little bit of movement exercises. Get the joint and your muscle to tone up and become flexible and strong. Now we're going to slowly come back to center. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to come to a forward bend. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Please swing your hands will be beyond your feet. Holding onto any part of the feet, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking at toes. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Neck is long, spine is straight. Body's directly on top of the straight leg. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, fold. Massaging internal organs. Opening up the hip joint. Lengthening the spine. Stretching of the back muscles. Slightly bend the knees if needed if you have tight hamstring. So chin is away from the body, eyes looking at toes, not dropping the head or rounding the back or become a hunchback. Now we're going to slowly, slowly rise up. Come into one leg forward bend. My left is your right. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Prepare. Exhale. Hinging forward. Body's directly on top of the straight leg. Holding on to any part of the foot, the legs. Or release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking at toes. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Stomach come down a little bit more. Then the chest. That is the last thing. Walking with your breath to get into the alignment. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly rise up. Coming into seated twist. Bring the bend leg on the outside of the straight leg. So beginners stay here. Those who can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. Sit up tall. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine or wrapped around your waist. Front arm can be stop sign hand or prayer hands. Any variation you like. We're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale to turn. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. Turning the neck as well. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending elbows, more room to come down as we stretch our lower back and oblique the side of the body. Staying here for another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly pushing yourself back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. And we're going to repeat one leg forward bend on the other side. Set yourself up. Get the flesh butt out from your butt. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up, lengthening the spine. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Fold forward. Body's directly on top of the straight leg. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking at toes. Neck is long, spine is straight. Slowly, slowly rise up, coming into a seated twist. Bring the bend on the outside of the straight leg. Beginner, you can stay here. If you can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to the body. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Front arm can be stop sign hand or prayer hands, any variation. We're going to inhale to prepare, exhale to turn. Turning the neck as well. Continue to stretch out lower back muscles, massaging internal organs. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down as we stretch our lower back and oblique the side of your body. Couple more breaths here. And we will slowly, slowly pushing ourselves back up. Unravel yourself. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Now we will slowly transition to come lie down on your back for reclining poses. So if you need to take water, have a sip of water first before you lie down. Take your time to come lie down on your back. Bend both knees, your spine will automatically release. Keeping the natural curve in your lower back so the first joint of your finger can pass through. Not to say that the entire hand pass through. Close your eyes for a moment. Let your body get used to lying down on its back. Or lying down poses, we're slightly tucking your chin in to protect your neck. Now we'll go into leg lift next. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the right leg up towards the sky. Hands behind the kneecap. When you're ready, we're going to slide the hand further up the leg. You can also grab a hold of the big toes, head to knee. Hamstring stretch. As long as you feel the stretch is good to go, no need to overstretch to pull a hamstring. One more breath here, and we're going to slowly release the head down and down by your side. Nice and slow with control, we're going to release the right leg back down on the mat. Bounce it a few times. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the left leg up using abdominal muscles. Hands behind the kneecap. Slowly walk the hands up. If you can grab a hold of the big toes, bring the toes to you. Lifting the hand chest up. Hamstring stretch. So you should feel the stretch here. If this is too much for you, ease off. Make sure you're not carrying tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. One more breath here. We're going to slowly release the head down and down by your side. Nice and slow with control. We're going to release the left leg back down on the mat using abdominal muscles. Once you've come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Double leg lift. Use your core abdominal muscles to bring both legs up to the sky. Don't swing the leg up and down. Flex the feet. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Hamstring stretch. Once you have good blood circulation, it may improve your overall wellness, increase your immunity level, improve your digestion and sleep quality. When you're ready, we're going to slide the hand further up the leg or grab a hold of the big toes, lifting the head chest up. Tailbones automatically comes off. Continue to stretch hamstring. No tension in the neck. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the head down, arm down by your side. Nice and slow with control. We're going to release the legs back down on the mat. Once you've come all the way down, bounce it a few times. When releasing on the right side, wrap your hands around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Give it a good squeeze as we massage organs on the right side, as well as ascending colon. Anytime you feel bloated in the abdomen, constipated, you can try wind releasing and see if it is going to give you any relief. Right hand on right knee, using a gentle circular motion, 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Continue to massage the right hip joint. From here, we're going to transition into a spinal twist. Right foot on left thigh. Using the left hand, slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Hips automatically comes off. Right arm out, shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn a little bit to the right side if your neck is good. Stretch, strengthen and tone the lower back muscles, keeping your spine healthy and strong, especially if you have back pain. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Repeat when releasing on the left side. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Wrap your hands around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the left side, as well as descending colon. Anytime you feel bloated or constipated, you can try wind releasing, either lying down or in a seated position. From here, we're going to transition to hip rotation. So left hand on left knee, using a gentle circular motion, massaging the left hip joint, 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. And now we're going to go into a spinal twist, left foot on right thigh. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Feel free to extend the top leg. Left arm out, shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn a little bit to the left side, your neck is good. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles, keeping your spine healthy and strong, especially if you have back pain. Now we're creating spaces between L4 and L5 as well. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, and 1. So feel free to stay in the spinal twist for longer in your own private practice, especially if you have back pain. Now we slowly bring everything back to the center, straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Knee to chest, wrap your arms around your knees, rocking side to side. Coming into big circular motion if you like, covering a big area. Massaging lower back and sacrum. And reverse. Slowly come back to center, lift your feet up to the sky. Coming into a happy baby.
Bend both knees. Hands on the bottom of your feet. Inner arch, outer arch, holding on to the big toes or any part of the leg. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpits. Rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine, entire back. Opening up the hip joint. Stretching the inner thighs. So happy baby is also a good one to do to relieve back pain. Now we slowly bring everything back to the center. Bring your legs together, arm down by your side. Nice and slow with control, we're gonna release the legs back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Bring the sole of your feet together. Let the knee fall to form a diamond shape. Arm down by your side. Palm facing down. Close your eyes for a moment. Let your body get used to lying on its back. Let gravity does its job to open up the hip joint. Slowing down the heartbeat. Now we'll draw the knees together. Drop them to the right side, raise your right arm, making a pillow of the right tricep. Coming into a fetus position, lying on the side. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up. Coming into a comfortable seated position. To close the practice, bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for joining me, sharing your energy with all of us, and letting me guide through the practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.